What's up, guys? Welcome to the Rundown. As always, sponsored by New Amsterdam Vodka. I'd first like to apologize that we are not Dan, Dave, and KFC, but back to New Amsterdam Vodka. It was born from uncompromising passion for great vodka. This commitment to excellence enabled New Amsterdam to produce vodka of superb taste and unparalleled smoothness. New Amsterdam is a premium 80-proof vodka made from some of the finest quality grains from America's heartland. It is 5 times distilled for unparalleled smoothness and filtered 3 times for a clean, crisp finish. New Amsterdam vodka should be the only vodka you're drinking. We all love it. Let's get right into it.
Can I start one thing?
Yep.
Never apologize for being who you are.
Thank you. Sometimes I need that.
You do.
That was nice.
We all need to.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. Appreciate that. First off, we got Kanye West basically doing ISIS videos to Pete Davidson in his music videos, chopping his head off, doing terrible things. If you've seen the visuals, it's pretty, yeah, he looks like, you know, kidnapping, tying up, burying bodies in the desert, all while it's sort of, yeah, his decapitated head. He's also been playing off of Chaps' butthole eyes comments, really making fun of his eyes. It is quite the visuals that we're seeing with this.
Is it claymation or is it what?
It looks like Wallace and Gromit gone bad. Oh, that's
Like a claymation Mad Max.
yeah, they're putting him in a hole.
All right, so he's burying him alive. He's got rose seeds.
He's buried up to his neck and then chopping his head off. That's the scene from some of those old Mexican cartel videos, if you were lucky enough to be exposed to those at a young age.
Just the bearable. This is why he's the best.
He's the best.
He is the best.
Now, after watching the Kanye documentary, crazy Kanye, everyone thinks he's unbalanced, you know, mental issues. I'm actually starting to think that he plays into some of this stuff for promo.
He's a genius. That's what it is. He's a
Genius. Here's the thing. He can always pull the artist card here, which is what I love. I would love to be able to. I couldn't do it. I'm too nice of a guy. But like, if you could make just like a death threat video, and then just claim, oh no, I'm an artist. It was my artistic expression. It's not an. I think he could make that claim.
It's pretty daunting. I mean, it's
just
dark
it's just
shit.
what he's feeling as an artist.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that is really what he's feeling. I mean, you know, he's got his kids. You know, Kim's the mother of his children. So he's just letting it fly how he really feels.
Let's not get it twisted here either. Kim ain't no saint.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't no saint.
Nope.
And you know, when her kids get older, they will realize that.
What do you think?
If they don't already.
What do you think? Why don't you think she's exactly a saint? Like, what do you think?
I don't
she
care
did?
to comment on that.
Oh.
I just said what I said and I stand by it.
Well, that is
She's not a saint.
This is the thing, though. We always ask, why is Kanye going after Pete when Kim has chosen to be with it? Like, is he saying, he's basically saying it's Pete's fault that his wife left him? Why is it Pete's fault? Why is it not his wife's fault?
Was there the SNL show? Wasn't there something about Kim like cozying up to Pete early back when I think they might have been still married?
That might. I mean, yeah, it probably was.
I think he posted about that.
It was like before she went to Staten Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, gonna be honest, I think Kanye's got an album coming out soon. He's definitely been releasing Donda 2, right?
It's ready.
Yeah, I think you have to pay a couple $100 to listen to it or something like that.
I don't know how to listen to it.
You can listen to it on his stem player. It's
Yeah.
like $200, and it's like a little.
Or you can.
Oh, so he.
Yeah.
stereo.
Yeah, or you can have somebody, you know, that has the music and then just sends it to you illegally.
So someone's
Yeah.
got to buy it.
Yeah, does he know how the internet works?
I wonder if it's like a device you could download the music off of, or it's just literally you can only play it on the physical device.
You could literally just hit record on your iPhone,
I
like
think
screen
within
record.
24 hours, he made, I think like $2.something million.
It's not a horrible idea. People that love Kanye will
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I mean,
Oh, so you have to buy that.
and I think you can't even download it. I wonder who's gonna be the first like hacker to go in there.
I got it on my phone. I got the music on my
Yeah,
phone.
yeah,
But is it recorded off of there, or is it stripped? Is it?
I got it literally on my phone.
Let's not get a DMCA. But does it sound? Does it sound decent?
Quality's amazing.
It's amazing. Okay, so
Yeah.
someone broke in there and ripped it. So,
Yeah. So is this a new thing from Kanye, or is this a thing that like
This is his.
Yeah.
this actual item, like the speaker itself?
Easy Tech.
Gotcha.
So you can only play it on that, which sucks because if you wanted to like bump it, Like, I don't know how loud that
Nick
thing can
songs
get.
on there as well too.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's
Well, no, now I'm interested in this more than the song.
if he did 2 million, it's very creative. If he did 2 million in sales, I don't know if he'd do better.
No, I think he did way more than that, but I'm saying I think within 24 hours or something like that, I think he was at like the 2 million mark.
Well, if
and it's
he-
all his money.
If he's
Exactly.
found a way to capitalize on using this device and not just putting his stuff out on streaming services, I mean, good for him. I mean, he's a fucking genius.
It is.
Genius.
So, next up, we got the Shipwreck. There was a huge tanker. And this is one of those things I love. I love laws that are still in effect from like ancient
maritime.
times. Yeah, maritime laws. So, like, the ship caught fire. The crew had to abandon the ship. On the ship was about $400 million worth of Porsches and other cars, all sports cars, just up for grabs off the coast of Portugal, I want to say. And honestly, it's a real shame. The pirates of our day and age just like are soft. Like this, like pirates used to not attack ships, but just go after abandoned ships usually. This was layups for pirates back in the day. Like I don't know what the Somali pirates are up to, but this would have been a huge, catch for them. Because it's legal. Like any of us could have gone out there and gotten a Porsche. The logistics would have been hard, but if you got like a good, I think there's over 1,000 Porsches on there. I think there'd be a way to make it profitable to grab about.
Yeah, I don't know if Somali pirates have the technical equipment.
True.
I don't know how many ports you can fit in one of those little inflatable boats.
I mean, they got bigger fishing boats. I think they could probably pull something out.
Maybe. I mean, do the Porsches have a little bit of gas in them? Do you have to put them in neutral?
I think they got a little bit of gas because they're definitely driving them. Someone's moving them. Because when you first buy a new car, it comes with a couple miles on it.
Yeah.
I think those miles are picked up like driving into the boat, driving it from the
Probably,
factory.
yeah.
Yeah. But a couple of people were saying, remember Coach Jason Brown from Last Chance U? He was big on trying to get a crew together to get some Porsches.
Yeah, it's a matter. So the legal question: once say you do get the Porsche, then how do you register it in the United States? Do you just say, "Oh, here's a VIN number of a Porsche I found"?
I mean, I'm pretty sure all merchandise on abandoned ships is up for grabs.
Gotcha.
I think that is the rule. That's always been the rule. Pirates.
And once you come into United States territory, then it's your possession legally?
Yeah, I think so. Law of the sea. I'm not actually. I'm not sure because they did have a lot of pre-sales on the orders. So,
Yeah. So is that? I mean, well, here's a logistics question. Why would the company that owns the ship? I mean, obviously they have insurance. I guess they're going to make more money on insurance than they would the cost. It costs two. So you have you said $400 million worth of boats, but it doesn't cost that much to go get them, or it costs more to go get them.
Okay, so maritime law. What you can salvage, any property that salvors gain through the process of salvage is eligible for compensation. So the people who own it, give you money for it, or you can keep it. I think you could probably give you a little bargain agreement. Thanks for pulling that up.
Yeah.
But
I think insurance comes into play here.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they're getting more money from insurance than it costs to go get them.
you could probably double up. I mean, it might be like if you get it, get the insurance for the lost stuff.
Little shell company over here.
Everybody gets paid.
Little shell company in the Caymans, paying to get
A little bit of this, a little international waters.
Soprano action right there. I like it.
But next up, we got Malik Willis on video, quarterback for Liberty, right? Steelers are looking at him, right?
Yep.
Now you see this kind of action. Do you think, does this strengthen his case?
Yeah,
for the Steelers?
because, look at the video. I mean, he doesn't know anybody's recording, you know what I mean? That's what makes it great.
Yeah.
He has no idea, who's back there recording or anything. He's just walking and just doing the next right thing. He's a good guy.
That's the thing. I hate. I mean, listen. Obviously, there's good acts being done, but I hate those videos where people are recording themselves walking up and giving a water bottle to somebody and then shouting out something. It's like you're not doing. I mean, something good is coming from it, but you're not doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
He doesn't know he's being recorded. This is beautiful to see.
I hate to be a skeptic. What is he? You see him giving clothes? I think new clothes.
And clothes.
Okay. Now this is this guy
Maybe
Ryan
combine gear?
Lacey's.
Maybe.
Maybe limited edition
Yeah,
stuff.
maybe.
This is Ryan Lacey's original video. Can we click on who Ryan Lacey is? Sports marketing and brand building. He's currently down the rabbit hole exploring. Who does this guy work for? Go to his Instagram.
Oregon?
Oh no.
This is the first sports marketing and athlete brand building.
You think he's a client? You think he?
I don't want to say. So he's former Adidas. Let's go to Malik's Instagram page. Let's see if he's either signed to Adidas.
Well, previously
Previously Adidas, but he has connections to Adidas. Look, I'm just connecting the dots. Okay, I think
you're thinking too much into it.
I think I'm looking too much into
Yeah,
it.
just appreciate
But
the video.
it's crazy that this guy in brand building for athletes and marketing
just
happened to be there when this was happening.
Well, it is the combine, right?
Yeah,
why would he
should be.
not be there?
True. Anyway, I'm probably being too much of a skeptic, but it is a great story.
If so, it could be. However, I think him catching him like mid doing it, not like it wasn't set up or anything. It wasn't like, oh, what is he about to do? That's where those tricksters get off on the videos. That was in the middle of it, so it's more believable to me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm convinced. I like to believe in good things happening.
Got him.
Next up, we got Tony Stewart's $30 million house. Honestly, I think it's a genius move to make it look exactly like a Bass Pro Shops, because hypothetically, when you want to sell it, you can just sell it to Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah.
If Bass Pro Shop owned this and did like Airbnbs out of it,
Oh yeah.
I want this is my dream home.
Amazing. Look at that koi in there. That'd be awesome. What would you
Killed a
stock?
Japanese koi before.
You killed one?
By mistake, yeah.
What happened?
I don't want to talk
Step
about
on it?
No.
You didn't step on
It was
it?
by mistake.
But hold on, but you didn't step on it.
No, I didn't intentionally kill it. No.
No.
How
But
did
how
that?
did you accidentally do it?
I threw a cinder block in a pond.
Oh boy.
Why'd you throw a cinder block in a pond?
One of my buddies had like a little pond, Japanese koi pond.
Oh, those are expensive too.
Yeah, they're like $3,000-$4,000 a fish, $5,000, $10,000 a fish. Yeah,
Oh
expensive.
God.
He was pissed. My mistake.
Well, yeah. What was his parents' koi pond?
His
It
parents.
was his
no,
parents?
his house.
His? Oh wow.
He make you pay up. I hope you
I didn't
killed
pay up.
an inexpensive one, right?
Yeah, some like Deuce Bigelow stuff.
I never got the price or anything of it, but he
You
wasn't
just let it
happy.
go?
Yeah, no, I let it go.
Are y'all still friends?
No, yeah, we're boys. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
What would you stock your pond with, Doug's?
Frogs.
Largemouth bass.
I do frogs.
I definitely do
Frogs. Nice.
Frog legs are great.
Frog legs are great, but what about the noise though?
at night, croaking. Actually,
Yeah.
ambiance. It's like white noise.
Yeah, not if there's too many of them.
I do African bullfrogs, alligator snapping turtles. Definitely couldn't have kids around there because it kind of get a little crazy, but like definitely get some exotics.
Those
in
things
there.
get big, don't they?
Oh, they get huge,
Those
bro.
African snappers? Yeah.
Well, the African bullfrogs get like this big, and then alligator snapping
you
turtles
gotta
get
like
like
hold them like that.
yeah. You ever see a picture? Pull up a picture. Alligator snapping turtle, gigantic one. Thanks. man. It's
These
like
are huge.
they're
And their necks go all the way to the side.
Oh,
you gotta hold them right on the back of the
goddamn
neck.
dinosaurs. Like look up, look at
Whoa,
that.
wow.
No, but look at the guy holding it.
Yeah.
That guy.
Jeez.
Go to the left. The one on the left. Yeah,
Wow.
dude,
Take your whole hand off right there.
that's fucking huge. Man.
You ever have turtle meat, Doug's?
No, I never had turtle meat. You ever
Turtle
had
meat soup.
No.
They used to sell the baby turtles down in Chinatown to make
Yeah,
turtle soup.
I've seen that. I've seen in the frog. If you go down there, I came back in like 2002. They have those big gray trash barrels,
Yeah.
and the frogs will like take turns coming up for air.
Yeah.
'Cause there's hundreds of them in this like trash barrel.
Yeah. They like Peter really cracked down on that.
Oh,
in
really?
Chinatown for the live animal stuff. I used to, when I was like,
Chinatown.
yeah, well they cracked down on it. But I mean, also in Tony Stewart's house, he has a full gaming, like he's got a casino in there too. Like look at
Oh,
that.
wow. That's nuts.
That's awesome.
And why is he selling it?
Is he even selling it?
He's up for sale, isn't it? That's why we're talking about it.
Oh yeah, wow. I mean, if I was Bass Pro Shop, I mean, is it in a gaming legal state? Buy it and make it a Bass Pro Shop casino.
Well, it's he's from North Carolina, right? It's either North Carolina or Tennessee.
Places in Indiana.
Indiana.
Indiana, okay.
Indiana's got legal.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
How hard would it be to get a? You know who might want to think about buying it?
Ah, Dave.
Penn. Moving on. There is a zoo. There's a lot of stories coming out of Ukraine, but this one's crazy. The Ukrainian zoo has all these animals, about 4,000 different species, lions, tigers, bears, buffalo, elephants, like the whole shebang, and they're running out of food.
Yeah.
So
Sad.
they have 10 days left of food. After that, they're going to start feeding other animals to other animals.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what they said?
I mean, it's looking pretty bad. But, you know, this is one of these stories that comes out of these situations. My thing is, like, while they have the zoo there, maybe try to get a little funding, not feed Russian captives to the animals. Don't do that. Don't feed the Russian soldiers that you captured to the animals.
Of course.
But use it as, like, pay the animals, direct some of the food and funding, like, so they can survive, and put cages of the Russian soldiers inside the enclosures guarded by the tigers. I mean, that's the best way to use them. Yeah, a cage in a cage. So you have all the Russian soldiers inside the tiger exhibit and just have the tigers, like, then you don't have to waste manpower on guarding them.
Yeah.
They could just let all the animals loose.
Yeah, just let them loose.
They're wild. They'll fend for themselves. No.
At the front lines, let them, like, if you got all the Russian soldiers coming in, just let the lions.
But I don't think they would discriminate at that point between Ukrainians and Russians.
Yeah, no, just tell the Ukrainian people to stay inside. No?
Yeah. Just tell them to stay inside and let the animals.
Let the lions loose. Bears. It would be pretty wild. But then there's also those videos, those TikToks of like very attractive Ukrainian female soldiers teaching people how to hijack Russian tanks.
Yeah.
Just giving like a how-to. It's some of the funniest stuff.
I think this is like the first like major like military conflict where everyone has social media. Like it's not just, there's not just reporters like on the ground. It's like, no, the soldiers, and in this case, random civilians in Kiev, just like going on TikTok, making TikToks like, hey, look at us, we just took over this Russian tank.
Yeah.
How badass is that?
I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, I guess in Iraq, like the U.S. soldiers weren't allowed to share much social media because of OPSEC, and not too many Iraqis had cell phones and connections to social media, and now we're just getting it all real time. I mean, it's a tough situation, tough time we live in, but you got to make light of it for the little stuff that happens.
Yeah.
And so number 6, really weird one. Playboy model was kicked out of her Airbnb for being too pretty. So if you guys probably know, Miss Bum Bum Brazil is a competition of the best ass in Brazil.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's one of their one of Brazil's better events that they put on. It's,
they're known for that.
It's their Super Bowl, you could say.
Yeah.
But according to this, Susie Cortez reportedly splashed almost $1,000 on an apartment on the rental site in January so she could visit family in Sao Paulo. She was there for less than 48 hours before the male host kicked her out and threw her belongings in the trash, all because she was too good looking.
Been there, right?
Just being way too hot. I have a feeling, this is my take, the male host, the apartment was probably like connected, and the male host definitely has a wife or girlfriend, and basically, you know, she found out or something weird happened, and she was like, wait a second, that woman's way too hot, you're definitely cheating on me, get her out right now. Or she like caught Miss Bum Bum and knew there was another woman in the apartment and threw it all out.
Yeah.
Thinking that it was like, you know, it wasn't an Airbnb, like he was maybe using his extra asset, his extra apartment to, you know, live with another woman, and just threw all her stuff out. And he was just like, I'm scared of pretty women, so you're kicked out.
Yeah, I'm always, whenever I hear any of these things where it's like a person with privilege makes it into like how bad it is for him, like, oh, I'm too hot, I'm too rich, I'm too healthy,
my ass is too fat.
Yeah, just like, get out of here. I automatically don't believe it. I don't know what's going on here.
Crazy. Well, why don't we pull up her one of her winning, just, you know,
So this isn't like a Miss America pageant. This is strictly about the butt.
it's Miss Bum Bum Brazil.
So, but I'm saying, does Miss Bum Bum Brazil have like a talent?
I think she gets to rule the whole country once she wins.
No, I'm saying to figure out like the competition. Like, does she have a talent that she does, or is there, like, do they have to answer like questions about like geopolitical concerns?
I don't think so. I think it's just all about.
It's just literally just standing there. It's like, so it's more of like a bodybuilding.
Yeah, it's
like a showing off.
They're
Just
walking,
showing off your butt.
There's walks. It's they put it on the big screen, as we can see.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of dancing.
I don't speak Spanish. Does it say angels and devils? Is
Yes.
that why is and?
This would be Portuguese, Doug. They speak Portuguese in Brazil.
Oh, this is Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Brazil. Okay, yeah.
This would be Portuguese.
Oh, yeah, Portuguese, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I think that's enough for the crowd. When we put that away before they start taking their feet out.
Now, has Airbnb responded?
I feel like this is something Airbnb is going to put on.
Like if
Okay.
the New York Post is talking about it, I feel like they would reach out to Airbnb.
All right, so our team is reviewing these allegations, including the guest's recent allegation of discrimination. We continue to support both parties to resolve the matter and will take appropriate action under our policies. There's a little typo in there, action under our policies. That makes me feel better about my own blogging.
Even real journalists.
Even real journalists have a lot of typos.
Yeah, even the real journalists
Yeah.
at the New York Post.
Exactly. But yeah, those are our topics for today. What do we got going for this? Jerry, how was your time at Applebee's recently? What you came to discover?
So I pretty much, was thinking the other night about the maple butter blondie from Applebee's. Took it off the menu for a couple years now. Hey Applebee's, Jersey Jerry here. I always was a big fan of the maple butter blondie, one of my favorite desserts ever. And, it's a shame how you guys take something so good, off the menu for years now. I've called, I've left messages, nothing. Hopefully, somebody at Applebee sees this message, because it's a real shame, having something so good and just taken away like that. Then they bought it back, but I didn't know they bought it back, so they bring it back, they put out the tweet, hey, it's back, sizzling butter pecan blondie. When I get to the table last night, I'm automatically thinking this is bullshit, this is fake, they just lied to me. When I tasted it, they didn't lie to me, they just changed the name. I'm sorry, Applebee's. This is the exact same. I'm sorry. I read the menu wrong. This is a mistake by me. I'm sorry. I got no words. I feel foolish for putting that tweet out. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's all good in the neighborhood. I sincerely apologize. It was always the maple butter blondie. I'm sorry.
Why do you think they changed the name?
Probably something to do with marketing. But now I'm on to bigger and better things. Thank you, Applebee's. But now we're on to McDonald's. We're going to try to bring back the snack wrap now.
Really?
Which I think we're off to a good start. Kev,
Yeah.
what are those like? What's the views like? We're getting up there now, almost.
Hey,
You got like 330,000 views on the snack
people are
wrap.
really
There you go.
loving the snack wrap, so I
Yeah.
think we can get that back.
I feel like, you're really the voice of the people in this.
Right now, yeah.
There's just, with those many views, and you can see the comments and everything. People agree with you.
Yeah,
you're
100%.
taking it to,
100%, yep. Me, Doug's, and Frank.
Oh yeah, Frank. So what happened? What happened at the protest with Frank, Doug's? What happened, guys? Frank.
We've
we
voiced
need to talk.
voiced our opinion.
There it is.
We need to talk. Here, wait till we get you mic, Frank. So the guys did God's work, went down to MLB HQ to really get after the real decisions that matter.
There you go.
You see, there's only one reason why there's no baseball right now, and it's Rob Manfred. He does not like baseball. He wants to change baseball. And you have some bad people who run the sport, and some bad owners like Bob No Nutting, Spend Nutting, Do Nutting up in Pittsburgh, who basically look down upon the players, even though he could sell the team for over $1 billion. He doesn't care. He wants the status of owning a team and will not spend to make the team good. And he's upset that the players call him on it. The players want a salary floor. but they want to lower they want to cap. So basically, so teams could just be lazy. And salary caps do not help competitive balance. Look at the NBA. We got teams like the Sacramento Kings, which are completely hopeless. And then meanwhile, you have teams that just win year after year in the NBA. And
I think
It says it all, Frank.
it says it all.
Yeah.
It says it all, Frank.
Caps don't help sports. They destroy competitive balance.
They do.
And as you can see, Frank was riling up the people. I think what you guys got
Yeah.
booked and processed for almost initiating a riot, right? And look, the New York DA, this is one of the first times the New York DA, no just processes, no booking. They don't put you in a detention cell. They just let you right out, right, guys?
Yep, exactly.
That's-
Quick.
Police like baseball too, you know?
I know, but
Cops love baseball.
that's one of the benefits of the New York DA. Even though, some bad guys get out quicker, these guys get out quicker too.
I would say, well, New York City has its issues with Eric or Mayor Adams. Is it Eric Adams?
Eric
Adams, yeah.
I
Eric
actually
Adams.
like him.
Listen, I'm sure he's a nice guy. He said it would be send a wrong message to let Kyrie play, which is no. The wrong message is you just said a law is stupid, but you're still going to make sure you're still going to mandate it. That sends a wrong message.
New Jersey today is removing the mask and vaccine mandates at the Prudential Center.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
So people who are unvaccinated, they're no longer going to check for vaccine cards. You no longer have to sit there maxed up. It's time for New York to just let people live their lives again. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. And if you want to get the vaccine, get the vaccine. If you don't, you don't. That's your business. That's your life.
Tell him, Frank.
Next protest.
You know it. You know what your options are. And if you get sick, so be it. I got the vaccine. I got boosted. Everyone should just live their lives. Stop trying to tell people how to live. What's next? And I know this is next. Trust me. I know this is coming. There's going to be a day within the next 10 years where politicians are going to begin enforcing vegan diets.
Honestly, I agree with you. I think that's the next step.
I could see that, Frank.
They're going to start doing that. They're going to start making, all these veggie burgers and all the fast food because, they're going to want to stop the meat processing.
The meat processing.
Animal rights.
Yeah.
The cow flatulence is destroying the ozone.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, that was
All it is they just want to control your life.
Yeah.
And Frank gonna stop.
Period.
They're not going to hold you down, Frank.
Nope.
We will be heard.
We will be heard.
They actually they announced there's representatives from MLB and MLPPA who are going to be talking today to see what the next steps are. So something came from this protest.
All I know is this: is if nothing's settled in 2 weeks, we're gonna go to I think it's Park Avenue where Rob Manfred's Ivory Tower is.
This was headquarters. We're going to his office.
We're going to his office next.
We gave him his 2 weeks notice. If he's not out, we were going to evict him.
The units are breaking the walls down. Just imagining you two trying to get into his house.
No, not his house. Not his house. We're not going to his
Units
house.
home invasion.
No.
What?
No.
You ever see those TikToks? What are you gonna do if these two
Yeah, what would you do
busted?
if these two, yeah. Hey, Rob Manfred, what would you do if these two show up to your corporate headquarters?
Oh,
Well,
man.
how about we go on a flight with Rob Manfred? We take him into
This is his.
It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't.
we take him into coach, and we seat him in the middle seat.
Yeah, there you
Treat
go.
us.
There you
I
go.
thought that was going to take a turn. for the
Yeah,
worse.
it's actually not too bad. Yeah.
Nah, that was all right.
man.
Yeah.
And he has to sit on
We're gonna make you
He has
sit
to
in
sit on a
between
flight with us from Boston to Honolulu.
There you go. There you go. Man, that could have really gone the other way.
Well, I think that's our show today, guys. Thanks, everybody.